Picture-perfect Scotland. The Highlands, famous for their breathtaking landscapes, the castles and lakes. Add some bagpipes and a kilt, and this is the way tourists experience this part of Britain. The workers on the strawberry farms, however, don't get to see this side of Scotland. Almost all of them came here from Eastern Europe. They earn around 300 euros per week here. That equals a month's wage in Romania and Bulgaria. DIMITRI Ion has been spending the summer months in Scotland for 7 years now. As an EU citizen, he never had problems entering the country, but Brexit could mean the end of freedom of movement.
Will be harder, I think. My last flights, they put me a lot of questions on the airport. Yeah, where I'm going, why, how many hours I work, if I pay rent here, a lot of questions. Yeah, and 4 or 5 years ago, that never happened to me.
During the summer, some 10,000 workers from other EU countries are employed in the Scottish agricultural sector. Brexit also has a worrying effect on Scottish farmers.
I know there's a lot of
The politicians in London neglect and abandon us, says Angus Porter, who runs the farm. He employs 140 seasonal workers. Not one of them is British. He struggles to find enough local workers in rural Scotland. The future worries him.
We've built up an industry entirely based on people coming from the EU, and without them, well, it would be very, very difficult. I mean, I don't know how we would even begin to do our work.
The nearby town of Arbroath has seen better days. Hardly anyone here can make a living from fishing anymore. Many shops on the high street are vacant. They lack customers with money to spend. It's somewhat busier at the barber shop, though. Employees as well as customers are from Eastern Europe. Migrants from the EU are needed everywhere, they say.
Not only the farms, there is fish factory here, there is chicken factories around here, and fish factories is not really easy job as well. And also, we all know fish smells, you know, it's not easy job.
Some regional politicians have a different view, though. Brexit supporters would rather send unemployed Scots to work in the fields.
Absolutely. To do more of these jobs, shouldn't we?
When I was a boy, I worked on the farms when I was at school during the holidays, and we went out and earned money doing that. With the foreign people coming across, the guests, the gastarbeiter coming across, this has actually made that the local people perhaps don't have the opportunity.
Locals, however, wouldn't want to live in these containers on the farm and be woken at 5 a.m. to start picking, says DIMITRI. Alongside other seasonal workers, DIMITRI earns the minimum wage, often for 10 to 12 hours a day.
We had some Scottish guys, yeah, that they came, they worked 2-3 days and they left because of the hard job.
DIMITRI would like to stay in Scotland permanently instead of just during the harvest season. And he'd like to see more of Scotland than just the strawberry fields. His dream is to visit the Scottish Highlands someday. But Brexit could stop that ever happening.